You probably shouldn't buy a business. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Okay. There are a lot of people out there on the internet, very cool people, and they talk about ETA, entrepreneurship through acquisition. They talk about how maybe with no money down or maybe through an SBA loan, you can buy a, let's say, $5 million business and run it instead of your day job and make good money, six figures, and live happily ever after. It's a very common thing to see online. And I think it's the wrong message. And I'll tell you why. I'm an entrepreneurship through acquisition ETA investor. I invest in people who are buying a small business. So I'm also extremely bullish about the space due to the risk reward profile of these types of deals, which is often in the T's and B's in terms of annual returns. I'm very, very bullish. I personally have invested millions of dollars, my own money, in this space. And so why would I be telling you that you shouldn't buy a business? Well, it's very simple. It's extremely hard and it's a specialist skill. It's the same as saying you probably shouldn't start a VC-backed startup. You should probably go work for one. In this case, I think that most people who want to buy a business, they have a couple $100,000 laying around. They're a successful, high earning type of person. For people like that, you're generally over the accredited investor threshold. So to be an accredited investor, you need $1 million net worth outside of your primary residence, or you need to make over $200K a year for 2+ years, or you need to make $300K a year with your spouse. So most people who are pretty successful and who might be ready to do something like buy a $5 million business already have hit that accredited investor threshold. Now, what I would say is you've hit that threshold because you're good at something. You're good at your job. You have a job. You work as a financial analyst, or you work as a senior engineer at FANG, or you work as an entrepreneur. Maybe you have your own company that you started. Whatever it is, you're really good at that. So why would you change what you're doing? Go spend 2 years, because that's how long it actually takes, 2 years to find a business to buy, and then go be the CEO of someone else's business, which is going to be an uphill battle. Why would you spend the time, do the personal guarantee so that you're on the line if this business goes to crap? Why would you do that to yourself when an alternative exists? You could find people who are a career fit for that role, and you could invest in them and let them buy the company. Now you can take whatever your actual skill set is, which is probably not being the CEO of an HVAC company. Take whatever your skill set is and advise that person and provide them value through network introductions, co-investor introductions, through advising, through helping them on a fractional basis. That investing in these deals is, in my opinion, what most people should be thinking about. Because when we invest in these deals, we can put in money into deal 1, put in money into deal 2, deal 3. We can build a portfolio. We can provide value. We can start using each company and connecting them in a way that provides value to the entire network. And in that way, we're really creating a cash flowing, profitable business for ourselves as an investor. And that is very similar to building a real estate portfolio. Instead of buying houses, you're buying pieces of companies. That's all the difference. So I really recommend this model. You might ask, well, how do I find companies to buy? And to that, I would say you can go to smbinvestornetwork.com, which I run, and you can subscribe to our deal flow. So you can get access to all the deals that we're sending around. And in fact, we have some of the lowest minimum check sizes in this entire space. So you can invest $10,000, $20,000 in one deal. And just like that, make it really easy for you to get started. And obviously from there, once you've invested in a couple of deals through a syndicate like ours, you can start doing your own deals. You could invest 100K checks, 200K checks. You could co-invest with family offices. I mean, the amount of things you can do in this space are endless. But I don't think that most of us want to go dedicate the next 5 to 10 years of our lives to being the CEO of a company that we're just not really meant for. So stick with what you're good at, stick with investing, stick with doing your day job. And then on the side, you can really build this portfolio. Every year, you make a couple investments, you build that portfolio, you provide value, you learn a bunch, and that's how you do it, in my opinion. That's what I do. I hope this was helpful. I'm Nick Bryant. I'm a general partner at Search Fund Ventures, and we focus on investing in small business acquisitions. So if you're interested in that, head over to searchfundventures.co or head over to smbinvestornetwork.com to get access to deal flow in your inbox. Have a good one.